A very good morning, Dutch bike blogger here. On my way from Groningen to Appingedam. And I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. That's how it's going to be done today. Not sure how this drive is going to be. Trying to do an alternative route. It's a little bit tricky because I know basically where I have to go. Looked at Google Maps, looked at a route, but not sure if I can take the route with my bike, or even get there. So this probably will be as a surprise for you as for me, where I can and cannot go. Look out for traffic. By the way, it's a Saturday morning. I wanted to go early, but had my clock at 8. Thought to myself, no, that's not gonna happen. Woke up with back pain, so I put the clock on 9 to have a relaxing, preparing. Not gonna hurry. Drive my own speed. And not try to break a world record. No use in that. I'd like to have an enjoyable ride. To Appingedam. Got my backpack with me with some gear. Also got a bag on the handlebars with other shoes and some food. Let's see how that goes. By the way, I did not eat breakfast, so I have to stop at some point and got something to eat. But that's all in the planning. Feels like going uphill. Well, that's probably just what's going on. And there's somebody with his Porsche out and about. Cayman looks like. you. When you hesitate, I'm going to continue. You should have not waited for me. You could have continued, car driver. You could have done. Maybe I should have waved her by. Like, come on, go. But no, she patiently waited. Thank you for that, but wasn't necessary. Well, with shorts on it's very nice. I do have a decent t-shirt on, not a sleeveless one, because my backpack is really kind of cut in my shoulders. And I like to prevent something like that. So, wat is een handuitsteker voor? Gee, why should you bother to extend your hand? Why? Well, it's gonna be the tone of this video. I don't like it. So, be positive. I'm driving my bike and I'm happy. Yes, I am. Yes, I've been here before. I know. In my last video from city cycling, Sunday city cycling, I went the wrong way. So now I know where I have to go. I have to go to the left on the industrial part. I'm trying to get somewhere parallel to the Eemskanaal, which I'm doing now, but it's not right beside me. An industrial company area. Only city cycling I'm doing is I'm in the city and I'm cycling, but not so much built up areas like homes and whatnot. A big roundabout. Let's go with the flow. Broken bottles, that's not good. Don't run over that. Hopefully everything will be alright. Let's have a look. Where should I go next? For the convenience of it, I'm assuming I'm going to have to go to the right. And there in front of me, there it is, Eemskanaal, the Eems channel. And it looks like I'm not the only one here. A bike in front of me and some dog owners, looks like. And I do have a headwind. That's just not great. Can I change it? Nope. So deal with it. Oh, maybe put the dog on a leash. I know it's not busy here, but maybe it's a better idea to put your dog on a leash. Well, really windy. I should have known. Well, it takes some effort. Hopefully it doesn't sound like a steam train. But I probably am. Well, I left at 9:55. Battery check at 10:55. Only got my chest cam with me, not my back cam. Too much. Well, too fast to put it on. And I tend to stop, so and I have to stop the back camera also, which, well, too difficult for me today. And I don't want to. Speed pedalic or electric bike came towards me and just passed me. Had a mirror on there, so but no helmet. With wind in your back, everything becomes easy. The wind from the front, not so much. By the way, the Eemskanaal to my right is a man-made channel. It's dug in the 1800s, late 1800s, 1790s or so. Of course it was smaller then, has been widened since. Has been made to make shipping from the Eems, like it says, Delfzijl harbor to Groningen and to Lemmer, actually. A nicer experience. We had, of course, the Damsterdiep, which I'll be coming on to this ride. But that's how it is. Concrete bike lane with uneven slabs. Probably did their best, but still bumpy. So, local authorities, municipal authorities, you're watching, this is not flat enough. Make a very unhappy ride with a scooter, or maybe not, but with a faster bike or skinny tires. Let's have a look. Coming upon a crossing. I would like to continue. Let's go straight and let's see how far it will get me. By the looks of it, not so much. but we'll see about that. Well, looks I can go there, but for a lot of material on the wall. Suspecting that will be closed in some distance, or something else is going on. Not sure. Well, to my 11 o'clock, house is being built. Let me see what this sign will say in the front, or nothing at all. That could also be. No, nothing on it. Well, on some tarmac, which is a little bit more flat. That makes it a little bit easier, but still we have a little wind. Headwind, here we come. I'd rather not. Yeah, I'd rather have no headwind. Makes it for a difficult ride, a heavier ride, more energy spent on it. And hopefully when I return to Groningen from Appingedam, maybe I do have a wind in the back, but also a chance that the wind is going to turn and I'm facing the same issue. All could very well be. Well, let's keep focused. Normally I drive over there, way over there. Where the cars are coming up on a right angle on it, a 90 degrees angle. In front of me, the distance, a van. That's a road I normally go parallel on, but not now. Looks like, by the way, they cut down some trees here. Last time I went here, there were much more trees, I think. And I mean last time, well, 10 years ago. I do not come here really often, as you know. By the way, I just passed and drove over a small sluice to get the small ships from the Damsterdiep to the Eemskanaal. Well, there are other people on the road. Wow, I thought I would be the only one here. Not so much, and they already going to be driving behind each other. Just being friendly to other people I don't know. Don't you know these people? No. Never saw them before. But it doesn't cost anything to be friendly to people, so I do. And when you say hello, they will probably say hello back. I have a good feeling I'm being nice, and they have a good feeling that some nice young fellow said hello to them. Well, still rolling along. Phew. What is the time? 10:15. 20 minutes into the ride. I've done a fifth at the moment. No, yeah. No, sorry, a fourth. 3 times 20 minutes is 1 hour and 20 minutes, so 4 times 20 minutes. Must mean I started a new video. File cuts off at 18 minutes 36 seconds, or whenever the camera reaches 3.99 gigabytes. Stops the file for a few seconds, 1, 2, starts a new file, missing some parts in between. What is this going to say? Can I go straight? No, you cannot. Morgen. En toen konden we niet verder hier.
Nee. Morgen.
Nou, gaan we deze kant op.
Ja, je kan er wel langs hoor.
Wel, toch?
Oké.
Tot hoe ver loopt het dan?
Tot Woltersum.
Woltersum. Nou, laten we de kans maar niet nemen. Ik ga deze kant op.
Ja, je kan er wel langs.
Ik had dit gepland. Sorry, wat sorry, dat?
Brommer is het ding dat ik aangesloten hier zo.
Hier oh?
Vorige week.
Dat meen je niet.
Ja. Kijk, daar ligt een hek.
Lekker onoplettend, zeg maar. Oké.
Er zijn ook geen verboden in te rijden of zo. Nou hebben ze deze bord echt geplaatst.
Oké. Maar was het wel open dan eerst dan?
Nee, eerst officieel was het niet open.
Oké. En toen is er iemand tegenaan gereden en hebben ze gedacht, laten we maar een...
Ja, nee, afgelopen week is een scooter ging daar hek aangesloten hier zo.
Hoe is het afgelopen dan met diegene dan?
Oh, daar weet ik niks van.
Weet je niks van?
Nee.
Nou, gaan we het wel proberen.
Ja hoor.
Ja, als ik weer terugkom dan...
Ja, dus 29,4, dat is ook nog niet, ja.
Nee, klopt. Nee. Nou, we gaan het gewoon proberen.
Ja hoor,
Goed,
probeer maar.
fijne ochtend.
Je zal hier en daar ook net toe moeten.
Ja, nou, dat zien we dan wel. Anders kom ik weer terug. Rom, fijne dag. Hey. Well, that's a nice surprise. I didn't know this bike lane was in here. But luckily this man could tell me that this bike lane is going all the way to Woltersum. And that's exactly where I wanted to go. There was a fence there. He told me in Dutch was a lower fence, the red and the white wooden fence. Last week apparently a scooter collided with the fence and it was broken off. No reports about the scooter driver, how the health was. Didn't know. Well, I opted, normally I went that way, the left way. I knew I could go there, but this is all new. So that's great. Probably some fences on the road, but we have to see. Well, didn't expect to go here. When I went to the left, I would have ended on the Rijksweg again, or parallel to it. There's a bike lane on it, next to it, I mean. Little muddy here, but yeah, okay. Well, exactly where I wanted to go, Woltersum. Not sure if they're gonna lay the bike lane all out here. Could have made it a little bit wider. Room enough. Wind. Just past a farm, tractors and whatnot on there. Well, that was one change in the route. Driving along some factory now, to my left. Not sure what it's all about. Maybe I can see. Maybe it's on the map, I don't know. ABS, never heard of it. Some birds here on the back lane. Step aside, please. Thank you. Asked them to step aside and they flew away. That's why you cannot keep a sort of a bird as a pet. They don't listen to you. Whew. Well, fishing. Not the kind of email, but with a rod in the water. Nice to be friendly. People are friendly, makes it a whole lot more nicer. Don't only do that on bikes, do that in regular life too, aka when you walk or something or whatnot. Well, somebody got his job today, left his crap on the road. By the way, on the other side of the channel I could also drive. You can see on Google Maps. Zoom out from me, going up and take a look to the right across the water. There is a road, but it's a very dangerous road. You can drive there 80 kilometers an hour with me on the bike on that same road. And people don't drive 80 kilometers an hour, seen speeds of 150 plus. And that's fast. And I don't like to be hit from behind with a car. I don't like to be hit from behind with anything actually, but especially not a car. So this is much safer. Drive safely. Well, hell no. Drive safely, or drive safe, or be safe, and not be a safe, because you would be an object which people cannot be. The rubble down the road. Bricks, parts of iron. Crushed paint can looks like. All kind of things go in the bin. Apart from the wind, it does feel I have a little bit uphill. In Holland we call it vals plat. Looks flat, but it actually is a grade of 1 or 2% up, which makes it even harder. Well, don't complain, Dutch bike blog. You want it to be easy. Get a car or get in public transport and don't cycle. Okay. Sometimes I have to listen to myself. boat. By the way, it's terrific weather today. It's going to be 22 degrees or something. It's not yet, but it will be. Good choice to wear shorts, although I saw people in jackets when I left home and long pants. Not so much for me today. Fun thing is, when I planned this route, but the route from Groningen to Appingedam, I had a look at the Eemskanaal, and what you can see there, zoom out on Google Maps, Eemskanaal between Groningen and Appingedam. Have a look how much roads are going to the channel and then suddenly stop, but on the other side do continue. I can only mean one thing: there was a bridge in between. But no more. Could be that they took the bridges out because they were not necessary, or the bridge was taken out when the channel was widened and it was too much effort to put a big bridge in. I have to say, these roads who go to the channel and stop suddenly are a bit smaller roads to local houses and farms. Not so much a very built up area, because then you would have had a bridge again. By the way, if you like long straight roads, this is for you. A really, really long straight road, because the channel is straight. Why make a straight channel and put a road beside it which is going in bends? There's no room for it, by the way. So nothing for you to see, guys and girl. I have to say, mainly my channel, I think, is watched by men. A small percentage are women. It's a long straight road ahead. Phew. Very much in the distance, so there is a few houses that could be Woltersum. I'm not sure. I really ain't sure, mate. Already done 11 kilometers and on to my computer 17.2 kilometers an hour, which is not very fast. Oh, 18, wow. Has to do with the headwind. East 3, it's quite a headwind. Don't know if you can hear it in the microphone. It's sometimes audible, sometimes not so much. But what I am going to do is stop somewhere with the houses, eat some lunch, connect the power bank. Otherwise I had the same fiasco on the Sunday city cycling. the description box where the camera cut off. Really annoying. Still wondering what happened. It cut off when I got to the crossing at the McDonald's. I went to the McDonald's, somehow switching my camera off like I always do, not noticing if it was switched off. What I do remember is when I looked at it, it was switched off quite fast. But really, when I was at the McDonald's, it was already switched off from its own. And some time I had to wait for my food to be prepared, and then you switch on your camera and then it will work for a brief moment. That's what happened. We don't like that to happen again. Lucky enough, I did take my water with me, small water bottle on the side of my backpack. But I'm just going to stop somewhere and have lunch, eat something, rest a bit, and then continue. Phew! Parts hitting the saddle or touching the saddle already, a little bit sleepy, blood flow issue. Well, boy, just let's have a look. Do you continue? Yes, you have to continue. There's nothing here. Have to go to the next crossing. What's the time? Well, when I get somewhere nice, I will stop. Probably with the trees there in the distance. 16.5, you slowed down. When the wind blows, you hear it through the trees, you hear it in your ears. When the wind blows, you know. Could I go downhill here somewhere? Would be nice, wouldn't it? continue. Nice houses, only trouble is you've got a dike in front of you and you don't see anything at all. Ah, there's the fence. The fence they were talking about. Let's see how I'm going to do that, or not. Let's see if I can get past there. Windmill, by the way, 11 o'clock. Well, that seems to be a little awkward. Let's walk down here. Funny thing. Let's stop here for a bit and get lunch. Let's continue. Stop for a short while, and now into the rest of the journey. I actually don't have bread with me, but dry crackers, which is light and easy food. I connected my battery pack, by the way. It's in my pocket of my shorts, and the cable is running through my belt loop to the camera. Oh, this is something I saw on Google Street View when I was planning. I have to keep to the right, I think. Not sure, but always gonna end up somewhere. Let's see where will we end up. Chickens running around the house here. And that was the small town of Wolpersum. This is much nicer, isn't it? Don't have no wind in no front, no more. A lot of cows, by the way. Good morning, little milk producing animals. Motorbike man driving along on his fast bike. In the distance I already can see traffic. You can't, but I can. I wanted to go to the right, that's not a possibility. I will end up at a farm, so follow the road. Follow the road. Well, yeah. wheel. Well, camera is still doing the job it's been paid for. Little wind again. Oh, traffic and a car. Probably the people expected me to go around them, but there was a car, so I had to wait. I did, notice the car was almost driving into the grass. It went very much sideways, or to the side, not sideways, to the side, of course. Learn to talk some decent English. By the way, it's certainly not the shortest ride I could have taken. Let's go a little bit in the middle. It's more nicer to drive on. It's flat. The side is one down road. Now let's see where I ended up and where I have to go. Phew. Witte Wierum, gemeente Groningen. Back where I started, not really. Just in the same district again. Phew. Let's see, is there a bike lane next to this lovely road to the right, or ain't it? Sure, it doesn't look that way. Overschild 4 kilometer. How am I doing it right now? Let me have a look and think it over. Let's change course. Let's see at the road sign thing what's going on. Appingedam 12. Well, let's go here. Bit odd because I now have this distinct feeling I'm driving back where I came from. Bloemhofweg. Well, let's follow your gut and go this way. I got to end up somewhere, don't I? Whoa, big pothole. Saw it too late. Oh, let's look at the map. There is a map. Oh, great. Let me have a look at the map and see if I'm doing it like I should be doing it. Let me have a look here, boys and girls. That is Mappy. Dit bevindt zich bij 68. Your exit 68. Crap. When I go this way, that's that way, and I can also go that way, that way. Yeah. Could go that way, but it seems a little bit dangerous, so let's continue here where I just went through. Just continue the road. Nice, there is some information here in the country. Let's visit the real nice statue here. Something of a focal point on this very new buildings. Nice big steer. Looks nice, doesn't it? I think so. Just wanted to show you. Otherwise it's a really pathetic drive with only grass and tarmac and wind. Nothing much for you to see, I think, except for me rattling on and on and on. Well, nice to be exploring here. And sometimes you have to explore to get something new in. And always when I get home I look at the map and I see, well, I should have and could have. Well, that's in hindsight. Hindsight, always the best solution for problems. Oh, should have done that. Should have done this. What is my time? Well, an hour in. I think I'm on the half of the road or something. But we are not going to race. I don't like to. I don't want to. I don't need to. First little place I'm gonna be driving up onto is Ten Post. $17K already. That's a lot, mate. Oh, car. It's really nice. Hopefully it's wide enough for both of us. does look to be wide enough for both of us. Well, headwind again. Oh joy, when I go back it would be so much easier. Well, dead end, so I have to follow the road. Windmills in front, the modern kind, and to 1 o'clock the old kind of mill. Yeah, phew. I didn't know there was wind, but until you ride in it, you know how it feels. Well, makes it nice and cool. Sign. Let's see what that sign says. Phew. Loppersum. Oh, thank you. Welkom in de gemeente Loppersum. www.loppersum.nl. Have a look, guys. By the way, I'm on the Maidenweg. At least that's what the sign says, and I have to believe it. Right out and about in the farmland. Oh joy. Still believing I'm going to the right direction. Cannot do something of that much wrong with only one road. Oh, tractor. Let's see if we can pass each other in a fashionable way. I was driving quite fast. Really not nice. Passing it. Several ton tractor that close. Always keep in mind, what if my pedal breaks and my foot slips off the pedal? I'm gonna end up on the truck under the truck tire. Definitely ruins your day, your life. Good morning, little cows. Hello. How are you doing? eating grass, making milk. Busy ladies. Looks like the ladies did notice me. Let's see how I get through the fence and see if I can get a little bit closer to the ladies. They definitely look like lady cows. Hi there. See if I park my bike here without it falling down. Well, that worked. Hi, Miss Lady Cow. How are you? Hi there. Nice hair on their head, big ears, markings in there. Every cow in Holland has to be marked, probably in both ears. Yes, eating breakfast, aren't you? Cows eating, cows laying down, digesting. Well, let's continue the ride. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry, I'm not going to be racing, so I have time to stop and show you around. Whoa. See, everything is still in my pockets. Well, it looks like it is. It is, it is, it is. Well, next point of interest, a windmill. Vroom vroom. Meervogel, it's about a bird. Try to get the camera out of the harness. I'm right here at 1. Okay. Fun fact, I'm here. Me thinking I'm here. That's stupid. I have to follow the road like this and then go to there. And finally up here somewhere. But I'm not even close to where I want to go. Schildmeer, Overschild, Schildwolde, Steendam, Appingedam, Garrelsweer and Ten Post. So I went here and I have to go there. Not sure what happened, but well, focal point, a windmill. Let's see if there is information on this screen. Hoeksmeer, well, I know that so far. Let's focus the camera a little bit. Rejoin in the camera mount. Let's look at the map again, because it's somehow a little bit of a guide. Going that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, and I have to turn. Okay. Like I said, nice there is some mapping here, so you know where you are going and where you will end up and not end up. Because if you're not familiar here, you could be lost. And I do not have a phone with a map on it. A little bit old-fashioned. And actually do not have a map of the area. So let's go here. The right is a dead end, so not go there, go here. And now I go up and I have headwind, really nice. Oh wow. Oh, there's going to be a huge movie. How many parts? I don't know. Just don't know. Things feel I'm going to the east, but been wrong before. Terrible road to drive on. It's nice and flat, but so rough. Well, definitely not the shortest route I could take. Phew. Damn. Methinks I have to go to the right. but be not sure. Looking at the Rijksweg in the distance at not in the 12 o'clock but 10 or so. Or maybe not so much, I don't know, but I do see traffic there, which is a good sign. By the way, I'm looking at 10 o'clock, not straight ahead. Nothing there straight ahead. I'm very sorry. Power lines. Overhead power lines coming from the Eemshaven. Bloody damn wind. Nothing behind me. Oh, nice weather, nice people. Really like it. Phew. Well, it's taken me a lot more time than the shortest route, but definitely seen something different. But next time, take a map with you, please. I'll get a phone with GPS and Google Maps. Or some bike riding software for planning a route or something. Bird in front of me. Nice. Sailing on the wind. What is the time? 20 minutes. Almost 20 minutes past 11. I started at 9:55. Tot ziens. Okay, goodbye. That's what the sign says. Still on the Maidenweg, by the way. Maidenweg, not a maiden way. Maidenweg. Maiden, probably a little small village or something, or a bunch of houses. Slowing down a bit. Man, tough ride today. Don't know how much video I'm going to be producing. But when I don't take into account my stops for lunch, 1 hour and 25 minutes at the moment, and I'm still not there. Well, no way I'm gonna keep up with them. Not even gonna try. They were shouting they were coming, good news. So I know where to dive into the side of the grass. Nice group of people. Looks like they're women too, because I saw some smaller people. Well, looks like I have to go here. Other a group of driving people, or there is a car also behind me, it looks like, it sounds like. Way faster, these people with their skinny tires and race bikes, probably better condition than I have. Damn, go through the rubble. I hate that. I really hate that. Look at them disappear in the distance. Crap. I'm so much slower, man. But I'm carrying a backpack and driving a normal single speed bike from 1963. They probably bought their bike yesterday. Car in front of me who overtook me now probably stuck behind the race bikes. Probably the only idiot who was driving with a normal bike this distance. Headwind, oh my lord. That headwind takes the fun away. But nice, it's dry and sunny. Like I said, I don't have to do this, I want to do this, so don't complain that much. A duck landing beneath me in the water. Hi there, kid. Up in Gedam, we made it, yeah. Well, we still have to go a long, long way. Still a long, long way to go. I know. A song by Phil Collins, A Long, Long Way to Go. See link in the description box, as I don't forget it. Or you can search it on YouTube. Phil Collins, singer, Long, Long Way to Go. I think that's the title. If I'm wrong, I will correct myself in the description box. Like I said, if I don't forget. camera is still doing what it should be doing. Luckily I have the battery pack with me, power bank. I got not my newest one, the 10,000, but 10,000 milliamp hour, but I think it's the 5,000 or 5,600 milliamp hour. Considering that the battery is a 900 milliamp hour battery, I got more than enough power and energy with me to let the camera roll for a lifelong while. Phew, 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 phew. Miserable bike lane or pedestrian lane. I don't even know what it is. It's sucky. Full of bumps and humps like this one. Not liking it at all. Bit of a sore hiney at the moment. Problem with this bike lane, pedestrian lane, is there are tree roots in there, and that ruins it. Bike lane is pushed up. So local government upping it on. Municipal, if you see this, repair your shit. That was, I think, a little burp. I'm sorry. Right of way, please take it so I don't have to wait on you. Let's stop for a bit here. Get the view of a piece of what it's called history. No way they're gonna tell me where I am. Some things of interest. Well, good luck. In again, so a little bit of noise. This also gives my hiney a little bit of a rest, letting the blood flow again and trying to get the next leg in. Mail delivery man guy. Parked car on the road, man. By the way, for the people who are interested, I think I'm on the Dijkhuizenweg. To my right, Lisstraat. Right in front of me, coming up the Damsterdiep, which is not a dry or pivot bridge anymore. It's a klapbrug. Thing goes up. Used to be a bridge that was turning to left or right, I don't know. Hence the dry turn pivot. But now it goes straight up or flips up in the deck. The bridge deck is vertically when it's open. Well, coming up on the city center of Appingedam. Appingedam is quite old. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. Well, have a look up. Appingedam will provide you with a link in Wikipedia to inform you about Appingedam and all its nice areas and places. Well, market here, local food and other thing market. Food mainly, not so much clothes. Wapen van Leiden here. That's number 5, no, number 4 on the map I showed you. Oh, Mr. or Mrs. car driver. Well, like always, take a right here. At least always when I go here, take a right here. Let's see if I can get by this woman who is cycling in the middle of the bike lane, not letting anyone by. Well, this is quite a ride, I can tell you. Tough one. Really tough one. Oh, 5-4, thank you. I didn't have right of way, but the car was stopping. Very nice. Thumbs up for that guy. I think the car's waiting behind him. Thumbs down. Nice that people are stopping for one another. Well, nice people, friendly people. All the people were friendly to me. Well, Hoge Werflaan, and then I'm almost there. Gee, that will be a good night's sleep, I can tell you. And a good shower. Well, what is it? 1 hour 40 minutes later, I arrived. Crap. Phew.